Beleza? Tudo bem? Vamos iniciar esta missão, né? A missão principal que desbloqueia a Natila, que tem um monte de coisa para fazer. E temos que concluir essa missão antes de fazer tudo, né? Então vamos aí. Eu não desbloqueei nem Natila ainda. Tem umas 3 semanas que lançou, ainda não fiz. Vamos aí. Pegar as gemas. Agora fazer as missões em 30 dias da gema, né? Então. É lá embaixo, né? Por aqui. Sim. Vamos ver como se inicia a quest. Vamos?
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natland next. Neverlight called it a nation of dragons, but that description does exactly. Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people. Huh. Could it be that there are no—
Yes! That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the—
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that.
Oh, mas é fofoqueira essa daí.
I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Yeah.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-up.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well,
We?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was—
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know. No matter—
Partings are inevitable, of course.
Oh, até a Florina
But
veio se
distance
despedir.
makes the heart grow fonder, right?
Da hora.
One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures. So make sure to
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo?
Ooh, great idea! We even have a professional photographer with—
leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natland issue, Paimon. Natland has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, it's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
É.
Well,
já
given
ferrou
your
tudo.
experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip—
All right, I'm ready. Shall we? Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
I heard there's a place in Natland that produces precious stones.
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime. If you let us know in advance.
That would be quite the lively affair.
One picture to publish.
Eu pensei que era aqui que ia de barco, é? Tem que ir a pé? Caraca. Então vamos, né? Pô, só vieram se despedir, nem pra chamar o táxi. Nem pra chamar o Uber pra levar pra lá, meu.
High-quality ingredients can be found everywhere, even in the barren desert. Rennet fat, for example, can be refined into a very valuable perfume component.
Vamos.
Wow! So this is Natlan! So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before! Doesn't look like there are any cities around here. Good idea! Finding people, and once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. Come on, let's keep following the road!
Tá, iniciamos a quest. Nossa, tem que dar uma atualizada nesse PC, hein? Ih, rapaz, o que é isso? É Hot Scan Defender.
Russian floral! Overruled!
É, ele parece um dragato. Que nome? Um nome para o pequenino. Putz. Aí me pega. Eu que gosto de dar nomes. Eu tenho até uma lista aqui, peraí, deixa eu ver. Buscar inspiração. Ah, Leoric ou Drake? Acho que eu vou colocar a Drake. Drake de dragão.
Be on the right track.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the...
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of...
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last...
Well, alright. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait. Yep, we just got to Natland. Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina. Uthabiti Kachina.
Resiliência Kachina.
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natland. Although it's kind of complicated to it. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean. So, this pilgrimage is... Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where the competition receives tons of attention. So if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant... Basically, the winners become heroes. And that's pretty much everyone's goal around here. Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate? Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the Pilgrimage Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on... Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams... Sure am. Although, the key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be so their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then at worst I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to... Psst! Traveler! Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing. Yep! Time for the next phase of our journey! What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become... It's all right. Really. I mean, no one... Really? We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. He can give them all... Oh, I get it. You are able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills. That's right. We always always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes me
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. You're planning on staying in Natland for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
learn from us.
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time. Thank you! Who would have thought I'd get the chance to meet such Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes. Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes.
Ah, já
I
ganha
adore
ela
green
aqui.
fruits and would love to become more strong, even though I'm still not much of a fighter. I should probably save all that for later, right? Then, are you hoping to go somewhere? I'm pretty familiar with these parts, so I can show you the way.
Pô, gostei dela. Kashina se tornou sua companheira. Tá. Tá, da quest do bichinho lá pra mudar o nome dele, né? Tá. Não, vai ser Ziedrick, velho. Usa o que? Lança? Coloca essa daqui. Paliativa. De artefato eu tô feia coisa. De artefato que eu tenho livro, o melhor é aquele. Deixa eu ver o que eu tenho aqui. Pena. Essa daqui. Que eu já coloquei. Que eu tenho cálice de bônus já o livro. Não. Tenho na nave e na Noelle. Nossa, eu tenho dois. Caramba. Então. Pera aí. Tirar isso aqui. Tu tem algum livro decente? os talentos dela. Com o que é que aumenta? Ela é de defesa, ó. Defesa. É tudo defesa ela. Tá, então depois eu monto uma build da hora. Vai ficar assim por enquanto. Ah tá, tem como que sai desse bicho. Trocar. Só a Arlequina e a Emily que segura esse time.
Wow! I can join the team?
Lógico. Da hora. Nossa senhora, tem que liberar outra missão.
Right here.
Avant-garde. Estão sempre adiante. Tá, ali é o evento então. Duas caixinhas.
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating.
É,
You
que
sure
da
it's
hora,
not
uma
gonna fall
broca.
off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead. Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion. He's saying hello.
Saurian? So in that land, you consider Saurian?
Of course. That land is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet. But that's not the case. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today.
Ó, que da hora aquele ali.
All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me. get along with Io just fine.
Porque como eu tenho um negócio vermelho.
Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your...
Deixa eu pegar aquela ali. Uma lhama.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wyab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wyab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wyab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wyab. The Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe.
Oh, Tim Maia.
Chief, these two
Tim
just
Maia,
arrived
chefe
in
da
Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. I don't know how you met her, but
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief.
a feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook?
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable. You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this...
Wait, is there something special?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the Chief?
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now.
Let me think. I told them about the Wyab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation.
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes, whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of... You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name...
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old.
Cacete.
Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrim.
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than... Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious.
The Wyab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name... As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more... In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wyab chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make...
None at all. And that is precisely how it
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are you trying...
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock. Yet future bearers look, the miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wyab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mine take...
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our Of course. She's the most
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then...
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, but he's not as young as he used to be. And he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but...
Yeah, your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel...
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extreme. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past. Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength anyway. Don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle, it'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the statue of the...
The statue is so pretty! Is that what the Pyro Archon is?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. Let's go.
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Kachina how... It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me?
Only... Take it away, Traveler.
Wow! Different elemental powers! Wielded by us! Let me give it a try! Nope. Still just G. Anyway, I was right! You really are some...
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty they look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little...
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Depois eu faço isso. Aquilo ali vai me tomar muito tempo. E eu tô sem tempo. Dela. Isso aqui é muito feio.
Let's hope you put up a good
finish
fight.
this fast.
Everlasting Blazing as the moon! Overrule! Yeah, that was... What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want.
Whoa, you're practically a walking...
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. They only come in handy every so often. Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems...
Yeah, that was so weird.
Actually, you know what? It could...
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' archons live a long time and belong to a class of
And that's not...
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
Huh? A human serving as an archon? Is that even possible?
Meio que
You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just...
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how...
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires... The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can...
So the contest is all about how...
That's right! We believe performance in battle is the most... Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said, but it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an archon thing for now. It's just... If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble.
It'll all work out. You'll meet...
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but... Wait! You can use it too? How? That was...
Que é o dinossauro.
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready?
We're fine. This here? Hiya, Toto. It's... Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the...
Oh, so it was just a...
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and he's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way.
What does the
crouch. That's an invitation. He's offering.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of skip. Oh, good point. Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using, Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And even chased off a few other saurians looking to snack. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot.
That's true, especially considering his size.
É só querer pegar o ponto de teleporte.
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but...
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long. Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
Debaio.
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait...
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what are you...
All right, I've put him in a timeout for now.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Moalani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello! Paimon's Paimon!
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this
Olha,
time of
cheia
year.
de marquinha de...
I don't see your teammates
Sol.
with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they...
So you're saying you've been ditched. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual...
Yeah, well... I couldn't even promise them we would make it. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer after...
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
O abismo.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the champ?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the high... Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning.
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, no matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory in a situation like that, it's always better to.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well, I only have a few teammates this time.
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammate.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better than 1, right?
Sei de nada, não.
You mean us? You're right! 2 is definitely better than 1!
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natland.
But what if I drag you?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natland who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me... Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natland, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natland, and we've...
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking.
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they
Hello there. Here to register for the
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested.
I'm sorry, but only people...
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than...
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending... This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion.
Oh, so there's another purpose for...
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn...
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited... Bill, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together?
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who...
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage, it's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded...
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means the tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories—
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated one?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect.
Because every victory is a building block of our...
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, that's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams. No one fights alone. That is what we believe.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together, we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charged, not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing—
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable— We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How! Lest you live to...
If you're done arguing, your registration is... It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, in the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, all food and family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on,
Let's go, Swirly!
Droga. Eu pensei que seria mais rápido. Eu não tenho muito tempo agora. Vamos, joguinho. Carrega. Não me decepcione. Ih, rapaz. Agora tá indo. Tá pesada essa atualização, hein? Ó, demora pra carregar. Deve ter uma cutscene braba ali. Ou então caiu minha internet, mas não parece. Rapaz, mais de 1 minuto pra carregar. Aí, não entrou. Foi, não. Rapaz, que é isso? O jogo deu pau ali. Agora foi.
dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now, so you—
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry.
I know. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the night.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So if they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyab. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyab see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches.
Levar umas porradas.
Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your...
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... what if I don't...
Hey, have a little faith, will you? Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone... I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Well, Alani, you're I trust you. I definitely do. And I still don't know why the Wyab chose me to inherit an ancient, but I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your otherwise, it would be lost to us by now.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around, but still. Thanks, you guys. I'll win this time for sure. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom...
Nice to see your game face back.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't...
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is.
Take it easy. You're getting...
I'll pour you all some drinks.
She even travels with homemade juice.
Kachina's backpack is practically a
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some, so she...
Seems like you two really look out for...
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented, and I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win...
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Of course! Just think about it, Traveler!
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we...
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
All right, fine. Make sure you...
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch...
So full. So sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
Opcional, procure por Kachina e Moala. Cadê as duas? Vamos ver a opcional. Vamos concluir só essa primeira parte, aí depois vamos dar continuidade mais pra frente. Cadê as duas? estão treinando.
Kachina!
Oh, it's you two. I just finished training with...
Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. No wonder she guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want to intrude on your secret teaching.
Huh? What do you mean? Observation?
Yeah, the person who hits the...
Oh, I think I get it. You're saying fight smarter, not harder.
Atta girl, Kachina! Exploit your opponent's weaknesses while...
You're right. I just need to focus. Mind sticking around a little longer, Will?
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two.
Just give it your best shot.
I'm not keeping you up, am I?
Oh, I'm bursting with energy.
I'm not keeping you up.
Oh, I'm bursting with energy.
Cadê a Arlequina? Bom, por enquanto é isso aí. Primeira parte da quest principal de Natlan. Até a próxima.